We are now. Anyway.
What's going on, world?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on?
Welcome to the Breaking and Entering Radio live stream.
Live stream. I'm in between assignment.
Yes, in between volleyball games. Shout out to the Omar Hive if they are here. We are celebrating his birthday. Rocky's here. Rocky, you can say hello.
You got a little more than a day left to get me something.
There you go.
So it better be in motion. That ship that Prime be bullshitting on the weekends sometimes, so you better get it figured out.
Prime be bullshitting on the weekends is very true. Honestly, I've got plenty of shit that is not here yet.
I'm just saying.
We're celebrating with some we got some whatever you said these were, Rice
S'mores bars. Shout out to Ely, my dog, my fellow Leo gang. We in here.
I'm just trying not to chew into the mic.
Yeah, right.
Trying not to pull a Patrick.
Yeah. Same here, actually.
Yeah.
Leo gang, we in here.
Oh, I'm testing the mic and it's working.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Leo gang, we in here. Shout out to Ely making these. Golden Grams, marshmallow, chocolate. Mwah. Delicious.
Wonderful.
Your faith could never. And if they could, you need to marry him.
All right. Got it retweeted. Let's check out the gram. Make sure we're live there and good. Shout out to us wherever you're watching us. We are on breakingandentering.net. We are on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on the internet. All over it. We got a glare. Not so much anymore.
Shout out to the mothership. They had a little COVID scare. Hopefully everybody.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. They post on their Instagram page. I'm not being messy. It's on their IG. Shout out to the mothership. Ricky, Jenica, Rocky, that one blind lady whose name I'm forgetting, and the dude that I never met, but there's another dude that works there.
All of them. Shout out to all of them.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
All right, Rocky, I'm going to put you in the other room.
All right, producer Rocky, you got to go.
Executive producer.
You got to work security at the door. You got to be like, watch that hat, big man. Watch that hat, big man. Yo, big man. Come here, let me talk to
you. You are not that guy, pal.
Trust me, not that guy.
Not that guy. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody that was on my work conference call today and did not point out my Mike Jones shirt.
I see that.
It's not an official
281-330-8004.
It's not an official Mike Jones one, but shout out to fine Southern gentlemen who made these.
Okay.
It's an Instagram ad buy.
Okay. Like the
gave away the game where I get this
That's
drip
fine.
from.
That's fine.
All right, we got drinks.
Got drinks. Hydrating because I'm between assignments and I got it. And it's humid out there.
We got drinks.
Hey.
We have the internet. We got you.
We got you. Thank you. Thank you.
And
Lara just pulled up, by the way.
Okay, we can record an intro real quick. We'll be good. This is multitasking, getting this thing done and being a good husband.
It's all good. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. It is a special week here on the show. It is Alan Hallis
and Omar Beckham.
Patrick Carroll is on assignment.
He's on the road. We've seen him.
Yes,
we've seen him.
He is out here on the road. He is somewhere in Colorado right now.
Yep, I see. Yeah,
he's gone. He's gone.
He caught that bird. He's out there.
Yeah,
he's living his best life.
And we are here holding it down. But it is also special because we are celebrating Omar's birthday.
Hey!
It is Omar's birthday. So we are celebrating that here in the house. I do have to say, we did get you something.
Oh.
We got you just a little something.
Uh-oh.
This is for you.
Uh-oh.
This is for you to enjoy.
Oh my good. He brought me a little hen.
I brought you a little henny.
Little shot.
We got shot glasses here.
Okay.
You can have the Colorado shot glass that Patrick actually gave me.
All right.
And then I have a Don't Mess with Texas one to match my Mike Jones shirt.
Okay.
So we're going to crack this open.
Okay.
And enjoy that. We're going to have some great music. And it's going to be a fun one today. We got a good show today.
I'm excited. So. Man, my team is going to be so mad when I got to play later tonight. But oh well.
You're between volleyball matches right now.
Between volleyball came. I played one. Shout out to those dudes that lost. Complaining about my hand.
I like this energy. This is big birthday energy.
My sets are great. These hands are butter. don't question these hands. That goes for volleyball and maybe fighting. Unless you're like a pro fighter, then I don't want any smoke.
And we haven't even started with the Hennessy yet, so this is gonna be great.
If you like a pro fighter, I don't want no smoke. Let's just talk that out, brother.
Yeah,
or
let me talk
sister,
that out.
or sister.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that could smoke us.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Anyway, we got 2 hours of independent underground hip hop broadcasting from the Breaking and Entering World headquarters. We're gonna kick some things off with let's kick it off with some brand new Yogi B and Keys.
Okay.
Just dropped. This is Them Things. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Check it out.
Nice.
We will.
Oh my days.
I mean, I took a little walk around the corner.
Okay.
We will.
Get you pulled up, sir. That's it.
There we go. It's a gentleman's.
It's
all right. It's all right.
All right. We'll let producer Rocky get that later.
Producer Rocky can catch a nice buzz from that later.
when he's just jumping on y'all later, I'm like, why is he so rowdy?
Why is he jumping on the couches?
Oh man.
Yeah.
He's like taking his fur off like it's a shirt. I don't understand.
I didn't even know he could do that. This doesn't even. That shouldn't even make sense.
He asked me where the hose at. I didn't know.
I didn't know he could speak and do that.
I didn't know he was getting down like that.
Cheers. Or wait, should we cheers into the next segment? Let's cheers as we start the next segment.
All right.
We're speeding through this so you can get to some volleyball.
Yeah, because shout out to my teammate Jason. He was like, "Don't." So I play in a co-ed league. So my one team, it's half men, half women. The other team, it is mostly women. They're known as the Wine Biatches, and they've changed the name over the years. Like they used to be called the Barflies or whatever, right?
Right.
But Jason was like, "Don't be gone too long and leave me with all the estrogen."
Oh no.
Well, I mean, cause some if you're hanging out with 4 or 5 women, and because Jason and I are both single, right?
Right.
And they're all like in relationships or whatever, right? They are they're gonna dig into your business. They're gonna ask you all kind of questions. They're gonna gang up on you, because that's what they do.
Valid.
I mean,
it's valid. That's valid.
I mean, do you have multiple aunts?
Yes.
Yes. So
when one says something,
then they all gang up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
It's a running joke then, and you're like, ha ha.
Yeah. Like shout out to my aunts. Last time we were all hanging out together as a family, I got grilled about my relationship status and what I'm looking for and whatnot, and I was like, I just came to hang out with my family who I haven't seen in over a year because of quarantine and social distancing.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to come for all that, but we should move on to the next segment.
Let's move into the next segment. We'll
all
start
right.
with this shot once we do it. Here. All right. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, okay. All right, a shot of Henny in. Now we're ready to talk about some serious stuff.
That's smooth.
It was smooth, actually.
That's actually
That was
really smooth.
really
That's
nice.
good. That's how people get messed up.
Yeah, that's how you forget that you had Henny.
Also, people that be putting Hennessy in all your food when you be cooking it and putting it on Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. Stop doing that.
It's wrong.
That's wrong.
That seems wrong. And I barely drink Hennessy, and
just drink it. It's fine. Just drink it. It's fine. You don't need to put. I don't need Hennessy peach cobbler, Hennessy wings, Hennessy mac and cheese. I don't need that. Stop that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's a lot.
Don't
It
do
seems
that.
extra.
It's very extra.
But I mean, I feel like it's fitting that we did a shot to start this one. We gotta talk about some serious news, some breaking news that came out the day that we were recording this.
Oh.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Is apparently taking down any sexually explicit material.
Well,
but you can still post the nudes.
Well, no, actually, okay. If you read the full article and all the details, like some articles just had like the little headline, not a whole lot of details. Other articles had more in-depth information about it. It's more about like you can't have like
how do you say this for the radio?
Right. I don't want to get it's the more extreme end of things that you're not supposed to have. So like
a full-on scene that would show up on a different website.
So like you know the sound if I go like this?
Mm-hmm.
Do
I understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think the listening audience does get that too.
That's a no.
None of that. For sure, none of that, none of that with the motion that you just made.
Right. None of that. Other things more in that more extreme realm. Those are the ones that they're saying no to. However, they're probably gonna be a little more diligent about taking stuff down, or we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I know that it's because they're trying to earn money. They're trying to get some investments.
Right, but so like they get a cut of whatever. They get a cut of all those subs, right?
I believe so.
Yeah,
I believe
they have to.
Yeah.
There's no way they don't. So they have to get a cut. They get a cut of all those subs. I don't know if that's enough to maintain their.
Yeah, I think that they were looking for like funding too.
Right,
so
if they're probably looking for funding. Then also like a lot of times banks are very weird about what because
illicit activity money.
Right, because if you catch like one thing that's illegal, then that could cause all of your assets to be seized, and it ends up being like a big mess.
That's why cannabis companies cannot have bank accounts.
Yeah, that's why it's all cash. That's why if you ever been to one of those dispensaries where it's legal
it's straight cash.
You try and show up that debit card, they're gonna point you to that ATM.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like right over there, buddy.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, straight cash, homie. It's also why a lot of those cannabis companies dumped money into real estate, because it's one of the few things that you can
invest in.
You can
invest.
Just straight cash. Yeah, you can just invest in straight cash. Where they're like, okay, try and take that to like your local Prudential's office. They're gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, no, because you have to file so much extra paperwork.
Right.
If it's a large amount of cash, that's which ends up being an issue for a lot of rappers if they're trying to buy jewelry.
Really?
Yeah. So like, I think it's anything over 10 grand.
Oh yeah.
Anything over 10 grand.
I should know this. I worked at a bank.
I think it's anything over 10 grand. You have to.
You trigger like a little.
Yeah. So there's like additional paperwork you have to fill out.
Yeah.
And then which was reporting and stuff. So that's why it's actually why a lot of hip hop people used to rock with Jacob the jeweler, because Jacob would
just take the cash.
Well, he would take the cash. He had no problem taking the cash. He also had no problem with taking care of the extra paperwork. That's why they would go to him like, oh no, I can go to him because he's not gonna act funny with having to file the paperwork.
Until he got busted for selling the fake diamonds.
Well,
that was a thing.
That was
his illicit activity was paid for by other illicit activities.
Right. That was a whole So I mean, granted, they might have started looking at him a little more scrutiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, with more scrutiny. Sorry, looking at him with more scrutiny.
We had a shot of Henny. It's fine.
Okay. I had some tequila before too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But that might have prompted them to take a closer look at his affairs.
Probably.
And then, like in that digging, they found out that he might have, a lot of things were not what they were, and then it just went from there. But yeah.
So all that to say, OnlyFans. Possibly not as big of a deal as it was.
Right. Also,
but you know what? Honestly, at this point, everybody's got them. Everybody's got them. Everybody's subscribed to somebody. Everybody's got one.
Right. There's
people we know probably have one that we don't know about.
Yeah. There's some people we know that do have some.
Yeah.
But like we can, so like.
But now, are they going to keep it? Are they going to keep it with the
right? Will they keep
it?
Will they keep it? Will they move it? Who knows? Also, you have to look at, if those sex workers leave the platform,
how much money do they lose?
Right. How much money does OnlyFans? Is OnlyFans going to be able to recoup that with investments, and keep it, because
they're going to have to rebrand Tasteful Nudes Only.
And a lot of times these startups and whatnot, they're just playing shell game, baby.
Yep.
They're taking that venture capital money. They're paying some other people. They're paying themselves. They are balling on someone else's dime, and then it eventually catches up to them. Shout out to Theranos, because I read that book during quarantine, and I was like, what?
We've gone a lot of places here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into some music, but if you got the OnlyFans, Tasteful Nudes Only is I think what you're resorting to now.
Or just go for it until they say no.
Yeah, I guess.
Or you know what? Actually, there's other places.
People got a bag. Patreon. There's Patreon.
There's Patreon.
Allegedly Patreon.
There's Patreon. There is Clips for Sale. There's ManyFans. That's another one.
Oh, I was not aware
There's
of
ManyFans.
ManyVids is one.
ManyFans is another one. But there is Pornhub.
You can be like a premium thing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like Pornhub you can set up your own shop on Pornhub.
So just do some Googling. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, are people still doing the premium Snap stuff?
I'm sure.
I remember that was the thing a few years ago.
Yeah. You know what? No matter where it is, they're going to put porn on it.
Yeah.
Basically, is what it comes down to.
As Pimp C said, pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the web.
Oh, I like that. Absolutely. So those are words to live by. Anyway, here is this is Nile and LaFond. This is brand new music as well. This is called Bagels. Check it out. It is on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Pimp C did say that. That was on that Pimpilation CD.
You can just put the word pimp in anything, and it's immediately a Pimp C thing. Yeah, it's on Pimpilation. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No,
it sounds right. I don't know.
That was his. So when he got out, that was his. He did a solo album. It was called Pimpilation.
It's like a compilation, but it's just me. I'm just
right,
pimping.
right, yeah.
Pimp tape.
The Knocking Doors Down song where he was basically calling out all the Southern rappers and their like petty,
Cheers, man.
and their petty beef, where he was like, "Guys, stop all your petty beef." Like seriously, he was like, "What are y'all doing? Stop it." He called out T.I., he called out Flip, he called out Slim Thug, Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, Zero. Like he was
everyone involved with my shirt. Everyone involved.
He was like, y'all stop bullshitting. Like stop bullshitting. I was like, damn, okay.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
All right.
I'm gonna play some. I'm just gonna play a beat because I don't know if we play too much like copywritten. Actually, you know what? I can play this new Yogi B and Keys. I know that's not copywritten.
Okay. I mean it is, but it's not. Yeah.
Viewing audience, we'll be right back.
All right, we'll be back. Or I'm gonna be here, but Alan's got to take care of some business.
I just gotta say hi real quick.
Yep.
Ask your. It's a Q&A. It's an official Omar birthday Q&A.
Yeah, throw you some questions.
We got some new Yogi B and Keys while we wait. Sounds like hold music to start too.
It does. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna use
Yeah, do that.
I've been doing them things that they say is impossible. Every obstacle trying to stop me won't. Throwing dirt on my name, I'm just glad that they know. I've been doing them things that they said was illogical, cause they doubt the goals. But I'm about to show that I got what it takes to get where I'm trying to go. Used to call me an amateur, getting extra credit writing songs about Salinger. When you get started, most of the folks gonna laugh at you. But now I'm laughing cause I got my shows in the calendar. Call me for tickets and the phone.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of
Technical shit.
Yeah, I'm like, they actually called me today. I was like, "Sir, have you forwarded that?" I'm like, "No,
No, I have
I'll
not.
send it to you. Sorry."
Okay.
I was like, "I mean, y'all done took the car, so I kind of don't care." But
It's for the old one, right? Yeah.
yeah, that's for the old one. That's what I'm like.
Hey, who cares? The old one's
I'm
gone.
like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
That
about
car is gone. It does not matter.
It does not exist anymore to me.
And at that point, who cares?
I gave you like a shitty charger in there, and
Like a phone charger?
yeah, it was like an old charger. I was like,
It's
oh,
fine.
Shit.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ready to do this next one?
Yeah.
We are speeding right through, everybody. This might be the fastest that we record. We
Let's
got
do
a
it.
camera here.
Uh-oh. I'm in shot a little bit. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Trying to
Yeah.
deflect from how.
Oh, I'm officially on vacation right now too. So.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
Yeah, I'm on vacation. I don't go back till the 31st. So
Sick.
you know those. I was gonna say something about the clients, but I actually like actually all my clients left me a very nice like. I was letting them know like I'm out of town. Here's my contact, but whatever. A lot of them like gave me very nice like notes back. I was like, oh, thanks guys.
Nice.
Except for one that was just like, thanks for letting me know.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn,
Okay.
damn, Angie.
Whoa. We're naming names?
I didn't say the client.
Okay.
I didn't say the client. Although, okay, there was one client where like I had a call like they emailed me about something and I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, we can fix it. I can tell you, I can go over the process. I was like, we can have a call about it if you want. They're like, yeah, we want. They always love to have a call. They're like, you know, some
There's
clients,
always, yeah.
some clients just love to talk or whatever, right? I'm like, yeah,
Right.
we can have a call about it. Don't worry. So we have this conference call, and I'm explaining the process or whatever. I'm like, yeah, it's it's kind of like do this part first,
Yeah.
then sign this form. We'll do the calculation, and then we'll take the money out for the earnings or whatever, right?
Right.
And they're like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, but I was like, when are you doing the payroll? They're like, oh, Friday. I'm like, well, I'm going to be gone. I was like, I'll give you the form. I was like, you just fill in these parts once you process that payroll or whatever. Like, okay. I was like, yeah, you can either wait until I get back or you can send it to my backup. I said what the backup was because it was his client until they gave it to me. And they were like, no.
We're not. We'll wait.
I was like, okay.
We'll wait till you come back.
They were like, well, wait. Well, I mean,
they want that. They are part of the Omar hive. They want the Omar.
They're part of the Omar hive.
Yeah.
It was so funny because I was like, yeah, there's a reason I got this one a couple years ago. I think it's just the fact that like the guy who's actually one of my mentors at work, right? Like he showed me a lot of stuff or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He is from Long Island, so born and raised in Long Island.
I just think of the Jesus Amiro.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you about this guy.
No. it's not that far off. Even though he went to Marquette for college, right? Went to Marquette for college and like
I can't hate him. Can't hate him.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's the rules. That's how it works.
It's okay. But went to Marquette for college. Like the same time that Doc Rivers was there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah. So like he was saying that like but he's still a New York guy, right?
Right.
So he can still be a little abrasive and a lot of like
Yeah.
So like because he went to Marquette and then he's just kind of stuck around the Midwest. He was in Chicago for a little bit, came up here, whatever. So like him and his wife live in Cedarburg. The two, they're empty nesters now. The two kids are out the house. They're, whatever. So like, so I think his personality isn't necessary because he can be a little abrasive.
Yeah,
doesn't necessarily work with certain people.
Yeah.
And these
I
guys
can see
are
that.
not.
I know the office type.
And this client is not like they're very like and
right.
Maybe I'm a little too. Maybe I give a little bit too much myself sometimes. Maybe I'm a little too nice,
a little too chill,
maybe
a little too calm.
I'm a little too calm. So I think with them a little bit more versus like someone like him where he's just like But I mean, sometimes they do be on that bullshit though. They definitely, and I think they know, and since I'm like willing to go that little extra bit, they're like, yeah, we fuck with Omar. he know we on some bullshit. He still got us though.
That's the moral of this show is we fuck with Omar. Hey, Omar Hive.
Hey, if you aren't, so I don't even know how many people are watching. It doesn't matter.
There's a few. We got people.
I'm just putting this out there. Tomorrow, so that's Friday, August 20th, 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be down at Fat Days. I'm gonna be playing on court number 2. It's the middle court.
Okay.
Say hi. Saturday, I'll be back at Fat Daddy's. Noon till probably 4 or 5 o'clock, playing a tournament, raising money for cancer.
Let me know what you're doing after that, because I have a show Saturday at
Air in
the
the
Third Ward, Air in the Square,
Catalano Square.
So we can reconvene afterwards.
Then that night, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock steakhouse.
Ooh,
getting that big ribeye.
I like it. That's the move. Yeah, that is the move.
That big ribeye is calling me. It's like, Omar, eat me. Some of that sauce that they be putting on it, that au jus.
The au jus.
Woo!
I believe it's au jus. Au jus. I don't know. Food Network
tells me. It makes me go, ow, ow, ow.
I like it.
That was a very Pat thing there.
A little bit. You know what? It's a tribute. It's a tribute.
But yeah. Right. No, I'm so excited though, man. Even though you got to pay like an extra $12 for some mashed potatoes, I don't care.
It's worth it.
It's gonna be so
immediately
good.
worth it.
It's so good. I mean, also it's like mashed potatoes for like 2-3 people, so it's not like
you're good. Yeah, it's fine. I paid $12 for a pizza tonight from Flower Girl and Flame, but
it was good though, right?
It was good.
Yeah,
very worth it. So shout out to Flower Girl and Flame.
I always wanted to get one. Like those pizzas always looking good there too, man.
They were at Cactus tonight.
Oh, they're at Oh!
So I think that they're going to be back there though, because Kelsey was real hyped on having them there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to watch their Instagram. I'll let you know if they're back there.
I know they were rotating at Zocalo. I don't. Are they?
Yeah, they're like every couple days at Zocalo. They got a whole thing on their Instagram.
Okay.
So. All right, we're gonna talk about we got a lot of Soulja Boy news today.
Okay.
We have multiple segments.
Okay. Did you see the LaMelo Ball thing?
No. What's the LaMelo Ball thing?
He is allegedly dating some 32-year-old woman.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't
he like 20?
19.
19?
It's not even 20 yet. There was someone found a picture of her where she's posing, and the picture just said the shirt she has on just says toxic.
Oh no.
It was like, and someone was like, man, those Hornets is wilding out. Somebody needs to talk to them.
Look,
Someone just sit there and say, young man.
she saw that he has that big baller brand money. Shout out to
So-
DC the Don.
So excited. Got that kind. Shout out to PJ Washington. Oh man, going through it. Somebody needs to go hug that man.
Let's talk about Soulja Boy.
Okay. Drake.
All right, here we go. We are back celebrating Omar's birthday here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Soulja Boy news for some reason this week.
Hey, I'm okay with
Like
that.
we may dedicate multiple segments to this.
Okay.
But it started when Soulja Boy threatened to beat the candy out of Aaron Carter's pockets.
What?
Yep, you heard me. I said it. The Crank That rapper was he was looking for the smoke from anybody in a celebrity boxing thing. He just wants someone to fight him.
Oh my goodness.
Soulja Boy really, really does. And
What?
Aaron Carter
What?
wouldn't respond to an Instagram live video where he said that he would be down for a celebrity boxing match with Soulja Boy. But now Soulja Boy's like, I want it. I want the smoke. I'm doing this. So, I mean, I guess it's real. I guess he wants this celebrity boxing match. But there's also a video of like a fight in a club where Soulja Boy was around him, and not Aaron Carter, but just around people.
Okay.
And he almost fought someone in his own crew because he saw the scuffle break out and he was ready to just hit someone. Like
Just
he's
start
there with
swinging.
the clenched fist and he's ready to go. And it turned out that it was one of his boys. So he didn't hit him.
It's good.
Yeah. I've
Good.
never been in the situation where I've punched a friend in a scuffle, but Soulja Boy just wants to fight. He's out here. He's ready to fight somebody.
Yeah, typically, if you think something's gonna happen, you take note of where your people are.
Apparently, recently, also Soulja Boy has threatened to knock out Jake Paul in a deleted tweet that said, "Still gonna knock Jake Paul out for when I see him. Got to get that back for Nate, for Nate Robinson, who he
He slept Nate.
full on slept."
I mean, so Jake Paul, like
You know
person with boxing training will probably sleep Soulja Boy.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Absolutely.
So-
Unfortunately, I don't want to root for him.
No.
And Pat's not here, so we don't have to have anybody root for him here, because Pat seems to root for the Paul brothers for some reason. But I'm just reading. The further I go down this article from Hip Hop DX, it gets crazier as we go, because Jake Paul also caught the wrath of Blueface, who wants to fight him in a bare knuckle fight. So apparently, like, every celebrity hates every celebrity, and we're gonna have real life celebrity deathmatch at some point, or potentially we are gonna have real life celebrity deathmatch, like the
can't
MTV
wait.
show,
I
or
can't
Death Jam Vendetta. I'm sorry, I immediately forgot what I was saying, and I blame the Hennessy. But
Sounds like we need to have another shot then, brother.
I mean, hey, look, 6-pack's coming up. Yeah, it sounds like every rapper wants to fight every other rapper. Every TikToker wants to fight every other TikToker. Every YouTuber wants to go at just the world. They want to fight real fighters. I guess I go so far as to say, Omar, do you think that Soulja Boy has a shot against Aaron Carter if there's a fight? Or does Aaron Carter have a shot? Who are you taking in that fight?
So Aaron Carter has had some boxing training because he did the fight with Lamar Odom. However, Lamar Odom smacked him because Lamar Odom's a giant man, and Aaron Carter's like, I think he's shorter than average human.
Right. He is very small for his age.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That would probably be one worth seeing. That would probably be one like worth like watching.
That seems like it's actually a pretty even match.
Yeah.
Somehow.
That wouldn't be like worth looking into. I think Blueface would probably beat Aaron Carter.
I could see Blueface beating him. I mean, look what he did in the bare knuckle fight.
Yeah,
Not only did he knock out that guy, he knocked out a fan.
Another person. He was ready. A new challenger appears. He was ready.
Honestly, what we're missing the real fight. We're missing the real match. It's Blueface versus Soulja Boy. I don't think those two
I was thinking about that.
intersected
That's what I
somehow.
was thinking about.
But
that might be the one.
Those two both clearly want to fight somebody, and we have this opportunity. So let's let them do it. Let's let Blueface and Soulja Boy fight each other. And it'll be the battle of the, like, low-key kind of irrelevant rappers, but kind of not.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great. It's gonna be dope. So, all right, whoever is putting these celebrity boxing matches together, Blueface versus Soulja Boy, book it, put it on the card,
Make it happen.
put it on pay-per-view, and somebody tell us where we can watch these celebrity fights. Because I have not heard of where to get any of them.
It's usually Fight TV.
Fight TV?
The problem is that so Fight TV.
I want to get the app, and
Fight
I
TV
don't.
is finally on the Fire Stick.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got a Google Chrome. I can.
It's probably I think
I can
it's on Chrome.
Chromecast
Yeah, it's on
it, yeah.
Chromecast too. So yeah, it's on those. Like yeah, that's where you have to watch it. So
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to download it. But somebody tell me when they're happening. All the rappers got to fight each other. Soulja Boy, Blueface, book it. And in the meantime, we are gonna get into some music. This is new music from AKA Billy and CG Vincent. This song is called Ease. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
no. Did you see no? Look at her first reply. It's her replying to her own tweet,
Oh wow!
calling out names.
Not only names, political names.
Woo!
Kill that. I've been doing this new thing now where I start editing ahead of time.
For the record, that is Representative Ann Wagner.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh.
So
Nah.
I mean,
her husband can't be like an attractive dude.
nah, but he probably got some paper.
He definitely does have some money. I will tell you that.
Yeah,
He's probably like stealing from a nonprofit or some shit.
Sydney Leathers.
Wait, Sydney Leathers is the girl that tweeted that?
Oh, you knew who that was. You said that very like.
No.
No,
I
it's
actually
like-
don't know who that
oh.
is, but mentally I'm making a note of it. And look, for a month I can subscribe for $5, $10, whatever. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just putting that out there into the world. It's gonna not even show up on my credit card statement. But also, if they do go through with this ban, my credit card's gonna look a lot better. My monthly bill's gone way down. I've said too much. Internet. I am sorry.
Pull the plug.
That's it. Kill it. We got to go back to like we did last week. No stream. Just there's the two of us talking.
Oh, I mean,
You know what? I went to college with a girl that looked like that. And
we all did. We all did.
Meh.
I mean,
Now that is a different situation, Omar. That is a different set of circumstances altogether. There's a different photographer for sure. There's good lighting.
Whoa. Hold on. Oh no. Oh, BSO, you messy bitch.
Wait, who's BSO? Oh,
Black
wait.
Sports Online. Of course, I made a tweet about it.
Yeah, of course.
And the rep and her.
And then they found it.
They found it.
They found the photo.
BSO, you messy bitch.
Shout out to them. That's dope. That's actually pretty great.
BSO is also like a terrible site to visit because they make you click through for everything.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it's a great website.
I mean, they
not like breakingandentering.net.
1 million pop-ups and like slideshows.
Mm-hmm. We just hit you once for the Patreon, once a month. If you visit it on the same thing every month, just the first time you click it for the month, you get it. We should do a shot of Hennessy before every episode of this show.
I'm with it.
I think my investment in Hennessy is going way up. I just feel looser. You know?
Oh, did you see they're rolling in evidence into the R. Kelly trial?
What? That is a lot of things. That's a lot of stuff.
I mean, look, it's like all the stuff that we know, like clearly R. Kelly is a goddamn monster, right?
Yeah. It's been established.
All evidence is pointed to him being a monster.
Yep. Adequately terrible.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, like. So then you just kind of look at the people that associated with him for all those years, and you're like, bro.
Oh no, I watched that documentary. It was
yeah.
It was something. Absolutely. It made you feel real fucking terrible for listening to I Believe I Can Fly when you were 12 years old. It made you hate Space Jam 1.
Yeah.
Not really, not the movie. Just
No.
it just made you hit the soundtrack.
I mean, there's a lot of like R. Kelly joints. I'm like, damn, bro, these don't really hit like they used to. It's kind of fucked up.
They take on whole new meanings, and that's bad.
Oh my god.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. It gets real bad.
There's a lot. My mind's telling me no. My body's saying yeah.
Yeah,
all that freaky
telling
shit,
us. Yeah.
all that freaky shit he would sing about. You'd be like, bro, you was a freak. And,
but like wrong, like bad,
wrong,
bad,
just
bad.
wrong,
Very
just
bad.
wrong.
Bad, not good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this next segment real quick.
All right.
Ready?
Wait.
We got one.
No. Okay. Have you seen? Do you know? So like, you haven't seen the clips from Mona Love, right? That are like that kind of go around the internet.
No, I have not.
Mona Love's a comedian based out of Philadelphia. I think she's in Atlanta right now.
Okay.
So she had like she had some viral clips pop out where it was, I think the two most popular ones like previously were she did one where she was talking about like people's kids are ugly or whatever, and she was like I know, like you got to take a little more photos of little Mookie and like get those angles going, maybe put a filter on him because your baby's ugly, honey, and you know you just gotta try to make it look good. You just take one picture like boop and post it in there, and he looking, and it's like one of those, right?
Yeah.
And then there's another one where she's like, yeah, I was at the doctor, and she's like checking out, and they're like, oh, you want to do a pap smear? And she was like, what? How do you? And she's like, how do you know his pussy is pap ready? She's like, I didn't know it was gonna be a pap smear. His pussy would have been pap ready. She would have been shaved, bald, greased. You're not just gonna be. And it was just the whole like, it's fucking hilarious. She was like, you're not gonna be playing me. Like, so like those are like the two like most known ones. But then most recently there was one where she was talking about how, you know, she was like doing like a live stream about how she was like messing around with a guy, and I even seen the one where like she's like, yeah, you know, the guy put the leg up like this and was like and was like mang, and then and it's like one arm on neck, one arm on frontal, pull your back, and then go mang. It's like,
I just want you to know we are able to create GIFs from this stream.
That's fine. I don't care. Like then she's like, spit in your butt, put a thumb in your butt. And then, one arm on neck, one arm on frontal, whisper in the ear, saying, or no, then it's like, then 2 days later, I'm at your mama crib, and you ask, well, why you being weird? And she's like, why you being weird to me? and it's like, and she's like, you was saying you wanted to get married. You was whispering in my ear, I want you to take a life insurance policy on me. Run these streets real stupid. Like, so this whole like rant. So like people would watch. So like, so then look this picture.
Oh.
So
like,
like,
that's not the photo.
No. So
we
but people like it. So people just apply those quotes to like other photos.
At some point, we are gonna figure out the technology to get one of our phone screens to pop up on the stream, so that when we have some wild shit like that, it's just gonna broadcast that out. Like we'll be able to show everybody, because that was not the photo for that caption. That's a very suspect photo. Just saying. I don't want to get out here. I don't want to be out here saying the baby things, but that was a very questionable photo that we saw.
Also, the funniest part about that video is that she did it with like the mustache filter on.
Of course, why not?
So she's got a mustache. She's got a mustache. It's okay. There's like this is like the original one. Like.
My son wasn't the cutest. I would take 10 pics of him. Out of 10, I might get 2. You know, I feel like y'all bitches is getting the one. Say cheese, Mookie. And you just posting that. Give Mook a couple tries. Put a filter on it. That's
Oh my god.
This.
That's great.
Well, I gotta try and find the one now because it's fucking hilarious.
While you do that, let's
yeah, we can go to the next segment. Sorry.
We got more Soulja Boy news.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ready? Let's do it. We are back here hanging out on Breaking and Entering Radio. We are getting very loose, and I would like to thank Hennessy for that. I'm just saying, it feels like it's been a loose show today. Things have been kind of flowing. We have more Soulja Boy news. I just want you to know.
Okay.
There is more Soulja Boy. We had to dedicate a second segment.
Will
to Soulja
Boy come on the show, or will he tell someone randomly?
Look, he seems like
No. Will he tell someone randomly? You know, as the first person to have 2 segments on Breaking and Radio on the same show.
I think he is. I think multiple times we've done more than one Soulja Boy segment. This might not be the first show that we've had multiple Soulja Boy segments. But he has a new signee to his SODMG label. I've actually never heard of his label.
SODMG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of the label.
Really?
I just kind of I pop in and out with Soulja Boy.
Okay.
I don't really tune in too much. Do
like
you know?
You're just younger enough than me. That would have been like your.
Yeah, no. Like, don't get me wrong. Crank That was like 8th grade high school. Like
yeah,
freshman year high
that
school.
Been,
yeah, I was right in the wheelhouse for it.
Yeah.
But now in the later years, I've just kind of been like, right? Who do you know who the new Soulja Boy signee is? No. Pick one terrible person in the world. Terrible white dude. How about that? Who should not be rapping. Son of a beloved actor.
Donald Trump Jr.?
No. Although he is technically an actor.
Chet Hanks.
Yes.
Okay.
Soulja Boy has apparently signed.
Chet Hayes.
Chet Hanks.
Wagwan.
Yes. Noted Rastafarian Chet Hanks has been signed to Soulja Boy's label. And you know what? I don't know how to feel about it. He is going by Chet Hanks. I believe
he's not going by Chet Hayes anymore?
No, he's going by Chet Hanks, Hanx.
Okay, because he used to go by Chet Hayes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the stage name before.
And then now people know that he is Chet Hanks, that he is Tom Hanks' son.
Yeah.
But Chet Hanks posted on Instagram, just signed to SODMG. Just wait to see what we do next at Soulja Boy, at SODMG Records. You dig? Steven Belafonte. So he apparently, and Soulja Boy has confirmed as of August 17th that he is joining Stacks on Decks Entertainment, which now I know what that means because I told you I don't know SODMG. But Soulja Boy said, Chet Hanks, man, my new artist signed to SODMG Records is the first rapper signed this year. It's going down. Big Draco. We're about to make history. You know what I'm saying? SODMG. Album on the way. Just wait.
You know what?
Does
I have a question.
the world need a Chet Hanks album?
No, but also there's a chance it'll never come out. However,
that's true.
You know what? We're talking about Chet Hanks and getting signed and maybe what album coming out.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to A-Rap, dog?
Yeah, whatever did happen to A-Rap Music?
See? No. Not A-Rap Music, the producer. Do you remember Soulja Boy's like homie A-Rap that used to rap with him?
Oh,
yep.
That is a part of my brain that I had just unlocked right now.
Yep.
I forgot all about A-Rap.
See? Left that man behind somewhere.
And replaced him with Chet Hanks.
Bogus.
Of all, yeah.
Bogus.
Awful.
Bogus.
Terrible idea.
Bogus.
Oh my God. I'm just remembering this man his pseudo career.
Just think about this. Jay-Z still makes sure Memphis Bleak is good.
Jay-Z, yeah, he
still makes sure like Memphis Bleak does his own thing, but he makes sure he's good.
I didn't talk about. I was gonna bring it up on the show, and I decided not to. Diddy is making sure Shine can come back to the United States.
Diddy's making sure Shine is good. Diddy will still make sure that Mace is good. Like Mace won't.
Yeah.
I know people make fun of Diddy and say, "Oh, but he makes sure."
Yeah.
Like, Tony Ayo's still good. He still rocks with 50.
Yeah.
He don't be running around with him like all around the place, but he still makes because Yayo's growing.
He's doing the Yayo dance somewhere.
Yeah. He makes sure Yayo is good, right?
Right.
Like,
he got replaced. A-Rap got replaced for Chet Hanks.
Well,
oh,
it's bogus.
Talk about taking an L.
Think about that.
Taking an L.
Big L.
So we're not listening to the Chet Hanks album when it comes out, right?
No.
Or are we doing the Twitch live listen along? And if we get canceled or if we get shut down, we get shut down.
No, we're not getting shut down over that. No.
Even Twitch is like, we're gonna let it rock.
No. Also, don't disrespect, but there's no White Boy Summer.
No, absolutely not. No. As a white boy, I will tell you, there's no White Boy Summer.
Okay.
The single is apparently out. I have not heard it. I don't want to hear it. Maybe we'll do a live react video someday. No, we're not. We're not gonna. I'm trying to think of the content, and I'm like, no. We don't need Chet Hanks content.
No, we don't.
So we're going to stop talking about him because we don't need any more Chet Hanks content.
Okay.
This is a new one from Too High. This song is a banger. This is called Round and Round.
Oh, is it?
And we're going to dedicate this one to Patrick because he's probably in Denver Too High right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, anyway, this is Too High. This is Round and Round here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Check it out.
Okay.
Perfect stop right at the end of that beat.
Okay, I found.
You need to do a TikTok of this, of you lip syncing to this.
People do that.
Oh, I'm aware.
No, like people have this one. No, but it's because she's got the mustache filter on. That's like why. That's why it's so funny.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was her.
That's why it's so funny. That's why it's so funny. Like,
oh my god, I didn't even realize that was her.
It's like why would you do? Why would you do that? I don't understand. But it's hilarious.
All right, it is rap phone time.
All right.
You want me to give you the reverb?
Please.
Yeah. Here, wait. Say something.
One arm on neck, one arm on frontal. Now your frontal off. 3 days later.
There we go. Okay.
Why you being weird to me?
This is gonna work out. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is gonna work out. This is gonna be good. Do we have people popping into our Instagram, hanging out? I don't know. You can watch us anywhere. We are all over the internet. Shout out to everybody watching us all.
I watched also
internet.
like an hour and a half long.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but it just ends up being like so like they much like how we're doing, they record their podcast or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So they're just everyone has like clip mics on.
Okay.
So they're just sitting around like on a couch. Like it's multiple couches or whatever, like a table, and then they talk to
I very much thought about doing that because I have lav mics now. And I was like, we could just go sit on the porch and live stream out in the back deck and hang out and do it.
Yeah.
But then I was like, for the audio one, I would just rather move all of our shit out there. So there may be a day before the end of summer that I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing an outside one.
Okay.
But then I have to run a lot of power out there.
Well, so like we
off of 2 outlets in our garage.
They want to blow no shit.
Yeah.
So like they're just so it's you. So like the comedy crew is like, I don't know if Clayton's one of the stand-up dudes. Like the 3 core stand-up dudes are Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, and DC Youngfly. So they tour and do shows or whatever.
Right.
They were all on Wildin' Out in the past.
Okay.
So it just kind of branched off.
They've been around.
Yeah, they've been around. So they branched off from Wildin' Out, and then, so they started doing like tours, and they started doing podcasts, and sometimes they'll have a guest on. Sometimes it's just those guys.
Yeah, hang on.
There's another dude named Clayton that sometimes he's on. They literally just like smoke and bullshit around.
Right.
And sometimes they'll have a guest, sometimes they don't. So like, but if they're literally just like bullshitting, and it's like, you know what, that's why I like putting on, because it's just like it's like just having some people in the crib bullshitting with you.
Yeah.
Just kind of listen to them bullshit while I'm like working, and I'm like,
that's what this is.
I was
We're
like,
just sitting here bullshitting.
Yeah. I'm like, this is cool. Like, this is great. And sometimes they'll just say, like, they say hilarious shit all the time. But there was one where the dude was like, man, like, you can't. he was like giving a guy relationship advice is like, it's like going to AutoZone, trying to get a part. It's like, you need to ask about 12, 13 questions before you can even like start.
Right.
So he was like, you need to ask, like, y'all live together? How long y'all been together? She have kids? Are those your kids? Like, she working? She not working? Was like all this. He was like, oh, okay. You know what? We might have an alternator for you. Let me check. But he was just, I was just like, dog.
That's dope.
Oh my god, it was just fucking hilarious. And there's just, it just like randomly say shit. Like, just put, they'll just like sit there around and bullshit and smoke. But they're all living in Atlanta now, so they just like talk about. they had
That's like the next level of our show.
Yeah, that's the next level. So like one day we're gonna have.
Someday somebody's gonna come back to this live stream and be like, "Oh, they've just literally been doing this."
You know what you know what would be actually kind of dope is if we did a bullshitting around podcast and we were in Pat's basement.
Pat's basement. We can sit in our living room.
Yeah, or
just sit on the couch and just
bullshit.
watch whatever.
But like in Pat's basement, we could just smoke in the basement and bullshit and then that with all that blue shag carpet, it would just look ridiculous enough.
Oh God, yeah,
that'd be fucking great. Like
we
that,
might have to do this.
Yeah, so like we could like just do like a live stream down there where we're just bullshitting.
Well, yeah, just a just chatting one because we are currently listed as pools, beaches, and hot tubs.
Oh,
together.
if we need to borrow the pool, we can.
We got to get a pool.
My guy AJ told me if we need to borrow the pool, we can.
We will siphon a hose from my bathtub, run it here, and then we got feet in the pool, showing feet.
You know, we should say if you get like X amount of Patreons, we'll do the pool stream. We'll do the pool stream.
I like it.
Yeah,
we're gonna make this happen, people. Don't worry. Right. Don't you worry, Omar Hive. We'll make it happen. All right, let's
rap phone.
Yeah, let's do the rap phone. All right. All right, we are back here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Patrick is not here, so Omar, you gotta fill in for us. It is time to call someone on the
rap phone.
Yes, the rap phone. The rap phone is where we talk to a different local artist every week, and we talk to them about what they got going on. We are going over to the Cooperage today.
Oh,
yes,
the Cooperage.
Yeah, we are done with Cactus Club for
we're
now.
Moving around
for the moment.
Okay,
Yeah, no, we're out here.
Okay.
We are at the Cooperage from the most recent Mid-Coast show. We are talking to RBL, and we're going to talk to him about. He's a younger artist, very very new. Doesn't have a lot of songs out on streaming.
Okay.
So we are going to get to know RBL here on the rap phone on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Nice.
So I'm recording that interview tomorrow. Okay. So we got to hope that comes through. Because he doesn't know, because we don't have it set up yet.
Oh, no!
I know that he's going to be at that show. I'm going to get there in time for sound check. I'm just be like, yo, I got to talk to you.
Let's chop it up for a minute.
I don't want to tell you that I got to do this, but I got to do this.
I made promises. I can't go back.
Nah,
they have my family.
It'll be fine, yeah. We'll make it work. So RBL, if you're watching,
tweet.
We have to do an interview tomorrow.
You gotta do it.
I should probably send him a DM tonight and be like, "Yo, we gotta do this.
Please don't flake on me."
We set it up. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like,
Wait, can I just pretend to be RBL?
Yeah.
Just throw a filter on my voice.
Here, wait, hang on. I don't know. This is a random filter. Talk.
You know what? Oh, that sounds like one of them old Bone albums back in the day. All right, you motherfuckers. You thought you had the shit. You ain't got shit. Bone Thugs and Harmony coming out for the 2021 for that motherfucking ass. Play that shit.
Still tipping on fofos. Wrapped in fofos. Tipping on fofos. Wrapped in fofos. That was completely unnecessary.
That's fucking great. I
used to fuck with people when we were doing when we did Big Beat MKE, which we're still gonna plan on doing at some point. I used to fuck with people when we were doing Big Beat MKE, and I would bring my board in the venue at the Jackalope Lounge, and so when we'd go to test the mic, I'd put a filter like that on it, and then immediately like everybody's heads would turn in the venue and be like, "What the fuck just came out of the speakers? Is this place possessed?" And I'd be like, "Yes."
It's possessed.
I'd hit it with like the I don't know, something like I'd hit him with the Tyler the Creator, golf, wang, wolf, gang, shit like that. I'm fucking with everybody at home right now.
Khaled's
Wait, here, go, you got it.
Khaled's salty. I'm on top of the world. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna do shit. Here I am. Headlining Lollapalooza. You just at home with your funny looking kid and that wife. Can't do shit.
Alright.
What?
We have fun here.
Actually, we love you, Khaled. Don't. It's all jokes.
Ah, fuck Khaled. It's fine.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
It's not like that. It's not like that. No, it's good.
Oh, as a quick aside, so we were playing volleyball earlier. It's very muggy out, so we're all very sweaty, and hence why I have a towel wrapped over the chair here.
Right. It's fine.
So one of my teammates, she was like, I feel so gross. I'm like, yeah, we're all sweating, like blah blah blah. She's like, yeah, I'm like soaking wet. And I was like, you save that for later.
Pause.
And she didn't. She just kind of like didn't.
She didn't get it.
Well, I just thought she just was like, whatever, Omar, and just didn't say anything. It was, just kind of like no selling it. And I was like, okay, like whatever. And then it was literally like the next play. She was like, oh my God, Omar, that was so dirty. I was like, you just now got that?
Oh.
I was like, oh boy.
Sometimes you gotta let it load.
She was,
I saw a
she was
meme.
like, Omar, that was. I was like, hey, I've definitely made dirty jokes around our friends before. I just don't do them all the time.
Right.
Because you just gotta save them. That's how they have the impact.
So I saw a meme. I'm just testing the mic.
All right.
I saw a meme that was
You test the meme in Audacity?
How dare you use Audacity? Tested. I saw a meme that was like, people that ask you what and then answer the question a second later are psychopaths, and I'm guilty of that all the time. And then the first reply to it was, sometimes you gotta let it load. You just gotta let that answer load for a second. That answer load for. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That, people at home, is a test of our audio board. Make sure everything is working right, so that we got the second hour ready to go.
Yeah, so like all the stuff that got banned on OnlyFans, like I didn't want to say it on the radio, but it's like no piss play, no fisting,
okay,
no, it's like no rape,
we're going
incest.
soft core is fine, or softer core. Whatever.
Like it's more, I guess what's the best way to say it? It's more vanilla, I believe is how people would term it.
The very extreme stuff is that out there.
Yeah.
They like the search history that you're like, you know what, I can let this slide. That's fine. But then like the search history that you're like, this guy's into some shit. That stuff is out of there. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. We're ready to do the second hour.
All right.
Should we do a quick shot as the 6-pack?
We can do another shot.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't, but we're gonna.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
We'll be all right. I'm at home. You gotta just play some volleyball. You're drinking water. You're good. That's good.
I'm drinking water, and I'll be sweating this out later, so it's fine.
It's fine.
Also, I think we're not even playing like a good team later, so it should be all right.
You can phone it in. It's fine.
Yeah. Watch, they're gonna be super motivated to play us and shit.
Right.
So our Thursday league, no bullshitting. There's us and like two other like halfway decent teams, and we beat the other teams 2-1. So we beat the one team 2-1 last week. We beat these guys 2-1.
Okay.
This week we fucking fell apart that third game today. Like we were definitely just like fuck this shit. Like no, we got down. It was like 6-13, and it was like yeah, fuck it.
Just let it rock.
Yeah, it was like fuck it. Like they can have it. It's all good. Like we at that point we were like we know we can beat them. It's all right.
Right.
It ain't it's all good. But yeah, I actually don't like. I actually prefer to have like that 1 or 2 seed is kind of a trap because
yeah, you gotta play down a little bit.
Well,
oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're stuck. You
get that bye, so then
Yeah.
you come in cold. Like
Yeah.
you get there at like, so you getting in at like 7:30,
right.
maybe 8 something.
Everybody else has been playing already.
Everybody's played,
They've
so
been
then you
playing
just got to
the
come
warm-up.
in.
Yeah,
So like
you just gotta make it happen.
you just got to make it happen. Like hey, last session, that 2 seed fell. They fell to that 3 seed.
Okay. Well then, I mean,
And then
yeah.
we oh my god, and we pushed that 1 seed to. We literally pushed them to the last possible point, which was some shit. Like it was like what are the odds? Well, we pushed them to that last point, so it was like well.
Took him to the limit.
Took them to it, and then we watched. I think that was also the same night as Game 2 of the finals. So we saw the Bucks.
Okay.
Try their best. They lost that one. It was all good though.
Very quick aside. Opening night, if we don't get tickets, we are going to be in the Pfizer or in the Deer District for that Nets Bucks
Okay.
opening night. Because how salty is James Harden going to be to watch the Bucks raise banner?
Dog. Harden is.
When they announced that his opening night, I was like, oh, shit.
I was so surprised. Because, KD's like, just like, yeah, we just got to play. Kyrie is like, yeah, we just got to play. Everyone's like.
Harden's a bitch.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know that dude was still. Like, he's legitimately butthurt about it. Mm-hmm. That's the crazy thing. Like, it's one of those things where.
No. Harden Giannis is the new rivalry.
I was just like.
They don't know.
I was like, bro, that's so. I was like, I didn't know, like, he was still so. Like that, to me, that lets me know that he's not going to, like, he probably won't get there because he's so hung up on it.
Yeah, no, he's falling apart in the playoffs.
Yeah, he's so hung up on it, and he ain't getting no younger. So it's like, so there's a chance that something else is gonna happen to him. So it's kind of like, we're like, bro, like, what do you like? No,
Harden Giannis is the rivalry.
There's a reason that like KD is just like one for my big ass foot. Like he was just like, man, one for my big ass foot. Like, yeah, but he was like, props to the Bucks.
Right.
They did it. Kyrie is like, props to the Bucks. They did it. We move on. Next season, we move on.
Yeah.
Harden's like, well, if I was there, blah blah blah. And yeah, bro, you was hurt. We know you hurt. That happens.
Yeah.
That's just part of the game.
People
get hurt. Like literally, Giannis was hurt in the Hawks series, and by the miracle of God and maybe Chick-fil-A and Chick-fil-A.
God, Chick-fil-A 50 pieces and whatever they shot him up with back.
They probably had some good shit. He probably didn't know where the fuck he was.
Shout out to Diamond Banks, who is getting tagged many times on our Instagram.
Uh-oh.
Right now. Okay, well, we should start the second hour because it's
right.
8:49.
Yeah,
you probably got to be. Yeah. You got to probably be back by like 9:30ish. A little after that.
If I leave out of here by 9:30, it should probably be good because games always.
We are gonna tear through the second hour.
I mean, we started late at our game at 6, and we would probably finish like 8ish minutes over.
We're gonna tear through the second hour.
We got it.
We only got to do like 4 segments. 4
or 5. All right, we good.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Play, damn it. All right, there we go.
Why don't you use a space bar?
I don't know. All right, we are here. You are checking out Breaking and Entering Radio. It is Alan Hallis.
And Omar Beckham.
Patrick Carroll is on assignment this week, but we are still here celebrating Omar's birthday.
Hey, it's still going on.
And it is the second hour of the show. Omar, you know what that means.
It's time.
It is time for the 6-pack.
6-pack.
Now, the 6-pack is normally where we play 6 songs back to back to back to back to back, and we drink a bunch of drinks back to back to back to back to back. We got some Hennessy that we purchased
Shout
for you.
out to Alan.
It's a business expense. It's a business expense for sure.
Yeah.
I put on the business debit card and now we owe the bank money.
It's all good.
But we got these shots, so cheers.
Cheers, brother.
That is more shots of Hennessy today. Man, that is smooth.
It is.
And that's going to be our downfall. But it's so smooth. And we're going to enjoy plenty of beverage while I'm trying not to like...
No, so hey, keep in mind, this is what Bruce Lee was drinking this back in the day.
What?
It's pictures of him like chilling, and he's
just
like,
drinking Henny?
Yeah, it's like the old bottle design, but yeah, he was just drinking Henny.
Okay. Well, we are going to adequately celebrate Omar's birthday. We're going to get into the 6-pack here. We are kicking it off with some new music from Wave Chappelle featuring Ishtar.
Oh.
Ishtar has not been back on the microphone in a while, and he's back now. He was on this track. So this is Wave Chappelle and Ishtar. This is brand new. Okay. But Wave Chappelle's been dropping every Friday this whole year.
Hey, Wave's been doing this thing.
He
For
committed
real. Wave
to,
has been doing this thing.
He committed to doing a whole year dropping every week, and he has not missed yet. So
and he's been dropping fire. It's not like he just put he's been dropping fire.
There's no mid. There is no mid.
No mid.
So no we are gonna get into some Wave Chappelle and Ishtar.
Medical grade, no mid.
This is called Take Me There. Take It There, excuse me. Hennessy, once again, making its appearance. But it's the 6-pack, so check it out. It is Wave Chappelle and Ishtar. Take It There here on Breaking and Entering Radio, celebrating Omar's birthday.
That's right. Hey, if you see me, buy me a shot.
Hey. It's a ridiculous show.
I love it. They love it. The people love it.
The people love it.
The people love it.
We love it. If there was nobody watching, we would still do the same shit.
Also, shout out to my friend Ely. So, like, we did a shot after we played, right?
Okay.
And then, like, our teammate Sabrina, I think she bought 8 shots. because I think she was
a lot, man.
Well, I think she was thinking like the 6 people on the team. One of our players, her boyfriend came, and then the referee. So 8 makes sense.
Yeah.
But then like I knew one of the people.
That's a quick way to get those calls too. Is if you buy a shot for the referee.
Oh yeah. Why do you think I bring referees cookies?
I like it.
I get like there's definitely some time where I joke about my hands and say my hands are great. I'm not perfect all the time. Sometimes I fuck up. But you know what? I don't get called sometimes on certain things because I definitely know because I've been bringing them cookies.
It happens.
This is why you should be nice to officials and not be a dick to them.
That's the reason for the sportsmanship, kids. Buy them shots, buy them cookies.
I mean, but just generally don't. You know what? Don't be a dick to officials. Just as a general rule.
That is a good point.
Don't do that.
Any kind of bar league sport, any kind of non-professional sport.
You know, I probably shouldn't be a dick to professionals either. But yeah, even like especially at lower levels, like man, these people are like they ain't making a lot of money.
No,
like,
absolutely not.
Like that's dog. They get $10 an hour basically. $10 an hour plus free drinks.
That's being generous.
I'm not gonna be an asshole to that person.
No,
because I used to do it.
they're making minimum wage. I've definitely been to bar league games where they've just run the umpire out of there.
I'm like, why would you be so mean to someone that's just?
And you know who you are if you call them out.
They're damn near volunteering their time at this point. Like, don't be mean to them, man. That's ridiculous.
All right. We're gonna speed through this one.
Right.
We got some Uzi news.
Oh, is he?
He's
Okay.
doing some shit.
Did
Uzi's doing some shit, and the kids are gonna be like, "This is dumb," but they're gonna do it.
Dog, they never followed up on him after. Okay, did you see that day? There was because he dates JT from City Girls, right?
I did not know that.
He dates he dates JT from City Girls. He is like very like he be bossed her to fuck around. That should be hilarious. Cause I was like, wait, this little ass bossing you around? I was like, okay, but he had an incident where literally during the course of the same day he ran into his ex. He got into an argument. He hit his ex multiple times, left that place, went to another party, and just started breakdancing.
That's fucked up because
I was like, this is wild, and no one ever followed up with him on the assault thing.
Yeah, no. They were just like, that was his way out of it. That was his alibi.
He was like,
He's
I'm gonna just dance
if
out
I
of
break,
this.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Dance out of
literally
this.
dance my way out of it.
I was like, what? I was like, the fuck?
If I just break dance my way out of it, everything's good.
And apparently it is. That works.
We can say some wild shit. I'll go break dance on the front lawn, and we'll be fine.
Also, I'm gonna text my barber because that motherfucker didn't get back to me, and I need a shave before my birthday.
I'm going tomorrow to get a haircut. Shout out to Katie at Blackbird Barbershop. I did not put any product in today. It is wavy. It's a little wavy. I got a little bit of like the almost ferret faucet thing going on.
I see. It's kind of
like a ferret faucet instead.
Like I really like. I can shave my own head. That's not the point. But I want like the beard like nice and trimmed.
Gotta be on point.
I'm trying to be fresh for my birthday.
I need the back of the neck cut.
Hey, if anybody
back of the neck is getting wild. I look like I have a "Don't Tread on Me" flag in my garage.
Oh my god!
Which I just found out today. One of my neighbors do. Not on this block, on a different block.
Okay.
But I was just like,
How much is the house next door going for?
$270. Almost $100,000 more than what I paid for.
Bro, $270. That's wild.
$270. They redid everything in there, but when we had all those crazy rainstorms that knocked out our internet, they actually had flooding in that basement. So $270, and it's listed as a 1 out of 10 on a flood risk on the Shore West site, but it actively flooded. So. Move in next to me, but be cool. You got to be cool. And
I would love to move in next to you.
I think I'm going to have...
I love to move next to you, but not for $270.
I think whoever I get is either going to have a lot of money or they're going to be really dumb or a combination of both.
Yes. So
I'm down. I'm there.
I jokingly said to my mom, I was like, at these prices, I don't think I'll be able to buy a house unless you die. And she said, if that's the case, you just move into this house. And I was like, you know what, you're right.
That's not the point. But
I was like, you know what, you're right. Actually, you're right. I would probably just move into her house.
Yeah.
Because that's got a big-ass yard. It floods a little bit, but it's not that bad. And if I was really that worried, I'd just get a sump pump installed. And quite frankly, it's got a big-ass yard. And so we already got the privacy fence up.
No.
Someone just wants some fucking privacy.
You're good.
It's all good. No, man, dude, if I had that crib, I would be like, Sundays, I'm throwing some meat on the grill, slide through,
Look, I'm trying to have a
Look,
barbecue out here.
I know it's a little far. I'm like, I'm gonna start early. Just come through. Like it's all like I'm gonna start early. We're gonna have the meat. It's gonna be warm. So you just come through, get a plate, kick it for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
I know it's gonna be on the north side. So just come through, kick it. Gonna have a good time. Leave whenever.
It's fine.
Come whenever, leave whenever. We just kicking it.
I like it. I'm trying to have the barbecue out here. I'm trying to have the I think our fantasy draft on Labor Day.
We gotta get you you gotta get a charcoal grill though, bro.
I fuck with the propane.
No, but we gotta get you to make some ribs.
Ribs,
pork shoulder. No. You. I don't care
not
about the
me.
other person.
My wife can make some fucking great barbecue.
But I'm just saying, like, on that propane, that's not.
No, she's making it work. Trust me.
I'm gonna talk to her.
We had some New York strips.
I'm not talking about steaks, brother. I'm talking about some ribs, some pork, some brisket.
She really wants a smoker, actually.
Yeah, some low and slow.
Yeah, she wants a smoker, and we got to
low
get
and
that.
slow. I'm trying to look like the Black Aaron Franklin. Actually, no. Why not just look like a black barbecue person?
I was gonna say,
you know what? I'm gonna be Darnell Ashley,
hey.
keeping it local.
Okay.
Shout out to Darnell, man. He cool. Like he cool. That motherfucker's a giant, by the way.
I've never met him.
He's like 6'5". He's like
I know of him, but I've never met him.
So he's like 6'5". He was always cool to talk to. He somehow convinced my mom to take a shot. My mom doesn't do shots.
Yeah, you
like,
know what?
Like me and mom's. I took her to when someone actually was next door to Fat Daddy's when I had that Walker's Point location.
Yeah.
We went and got dinner there one night. And then Darnell was there, so I was like, hey, like, because it was the server. I was like, hey, I asked Darnell if he wants to do a shot or whatever. He was like, oh yeah, he came over, did a shot. He was gonna do a shot. And he asked my mom like, oh, you want something? She was like, no, blah, blah. He was like, oh, I don't know how that man literally sweet talked her into doing a shot.
Look, the situation is everything.
I
did a shot.
I was like, how he was just like the motherfucker's just charming. He's a charming, cool dude, and he was just like, hey, my mama ain't never did a shot before. She don't do shots.
Look,
my mama will have like a glass of regular red wine and be like, oh, that's strong.
The setting is everything. I did a shot with my like 80-plus-year-old, almost 90-year-old grandpa at a punk show at Tonic. I booked Size 5s and Honey Creek, and it's a punk rock show. And my grandpa was there, hard of hearing, 80, almost 90, pushing 90, and he was there hanging out because he wanted to support me.
That's
and,
nice.
Like,
shout out to grandpa.
And so the punk show, he was into it though.
Right,
he was super into it, and it was the coolest thing. And I was like, I was gonna do shots with my parents and my grandpa, and so like somewhere there's a photo of like I did shots with my grandpa at a punk show.
That's what's up, man.
Like that, what a wild circumstance. Like
I mean,
and that's just a day in the life. And I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Shout out to the time me, my uncles, my granddad went to that strip club in Memphis. That's hot. That's when I really felt like a grown man there.
That's how you knew you arrived. That was your bar mitzvah.
Yep.
Like,
that's how I was like, you know what? They view me as a man.
layman's
They
bar
view me as
mitzvah?
a man.
Okay, you're a man now.
Also, my granddad stopped by last weekend. I was cutting my mom's grass Saturday morning. Granddad stopped by. He's, he just old, checking out on shit.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, he was like, long looking good. I was like, that's right.
That's me. I
That's
did that.
right.
That's
I did
all
that.
me.
That's right. You're right. I did that. Look at that. Shit looking good.
Let's talk about Lil Uzi Vert.
All right.
Because it's already 9 o'clock.
All right.
So, all right. We got to.
I have another long story we can talk about after this segment.
Okay. Here we go. All right, that was the Six Pack here on Breaking and Entering Radio. We are having just a blast.
We're having a good time, man.
It's a good one.
We're talking about hanging out with older family members, having them do stuff that they don't normally do.
Yeah, if you don't tune into the live stream, usually it's I think it's usually Thursday nights.
Thursdays or Saturdays, one of the two, depending on how our lives are going.
We are on the internet on breakingandentering.net and all of our social media, and we are live streaming our recording sessions while we tape this. And the stuff we talk about off mic, off of this setting, is usually pretty wild and pretty fun. Yeah. So make sure you tune in. But no, we got to talk about something a little wild happening with Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh boy.
Lil Uzi Vert, who famously all of the kids love. My shout out to my wife's cousin. I don't know what that would be.
Shout out to my nephew. He likes him. Malik.
All the kids like Lil Uzi. Now he famously had a diamond implanted in his forehead before this.
Yes.
But he tweeted, "Tongue tattoos are awesome," and got a tattoo on his tongue. He did not elaborate as to what it says, what it is, but there's footage or like a photo of him getting a tattoo on his tongue. Doesn't that sound like the worst thing ever?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was not crazy.
No, that sounds awful. Sounds very painful. Oh man, one of the I don't remember which band it was. One of the metal rock or new
metal,
one
early
of the new
2000s.
Yeah, on
new
new
metal
bands. The guy had mentioned that he got a tattoo on the roof of his mouth.
Now that's different though.
Because he said he just likes the pain.
That's okay. That's also very stupid, but it's different. A tongue tattoo is a little suspect, first off, but then we have friends that have gotten tattoos on their lower lip that have faded away. And,
well, yeah, because those skin cells are constantly replenishing there.
Yeah,
that
so it's
sense.
like a stupid tattoo to have. Like your tongue, like if you think about like when you burn your tongue on something, it comes back. Like it grows back. Those are skin cells that are gone.
Shout out to Pat. I had some soup today and it was too hot and I burned my tongue.
That's our tribute to Pat. We mentioned soup here on the show. Yeah, no, that's a thing.
Yeah.
So like no matter what, he's gonna get a tongue tattoo. He's gonna burn his tongue on some hot chocolate or something, inevitably, obviously.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
So what a stupid tattoo to get.
Not the best tattoo one could get. There's other ones you could get.
It is very, I don't know, just I mean, it doesn't sound fun. It sounds like it hurts like hell.
Yeah.
But like,
it just sounds all bad.
Yeah. So I guess I don't even have to ask. I was gonna ask the question: do you think you would ever consider a tongue tattoo?
No, I can't even think of a tattoo I want on somewhere else, on anywhere on my body. I can't think of we are both completely clean.
Because
I can't think of like one. So it's either like I get nothing or I just get them everywhere or something, right?
The only one I've ever thought about getting. Like I was like I have to think of something constant in my life, and his like The Simpsons. I've been watching since I was a kid, so I want to get the like.
I thought you were gonna say a skateboard, bro.
I could have been a skateboard too, but like I want to get like the Camp Bart skull and crossbones from The Simpsons.
Okay.
Like on a calf, because I've heard the calf does not hurt as much because there's a lot of meat there.
Okay.
But I can't imagine ever getting a tongue tattoo. It sounds terrible.
No, it sounds
like the worst idea.
Yeah.
Like they say, like don't get anything that is like close to a bone because that hurts. Like elbows and kneecaps and things like that are like awful. So I can't even imagine a tongue. Lil Uzi Vert just trying to do things for attention now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
So I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna get my calf tattoo because I'm like I don't know if I can. I might be a little bit of a pansy for it. But I mean, I don't know. But a tongue tattoo. Sounds awful.
Yeah, sounds like a bit
even
much.
Reading the headline, I was like, that sounds wrong. Don't do that. That sounds painful. Just please stop. Don't do that. So, but because Lil Uzi Vert has a huge following with the kids, I feel like we should advise our listening audience.
Don't do that.
Don't get a tongue tattoo. That's stupid.
I mean, if you're an adult, like do whatever you want.
No, it's stupid. Don't do it. It's stupid. Don't do it. Anyway. We are going to get into some music, but I just felt like I had to bring this up because I wanted to make sure that I was not crazy thinking that a tongue tattoo is a terrible idea. But now I know for sure, and I'm pretty sure everybody listening is also like, yeah, that's a really stupid idea.
I agree with you. You're good.
We're going to play some music from D-Bridge. This song is called The Proof. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Do not get a tongue tattoo.
Don't do it.
I can't say
Reconsider.
It enough. Don't
read
do
some
it.
literature on the subject.
This is D-Bridge here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Go ahead with your story, not the other thing.
Shout out to my guy Nick Repke. Just recently purchased a home in St. Francis.
In our neck of the woods.
Yep.
Almost.
Nick.
I mean, you don't know where I live. Shh.
We're somewhere in Milwaukee.
Private location. In a location where you need an invitation.
He lives off of like 3rd and Richards.
Oh, I actually don't know where that is, so it's fine.
It's like not the best.
All right.
Anywho, actually 3rd and Richards would be like MLK and Richards. So.
Oh. Okay. All right.
East.
Yeah.
I'm not from the east side. I'm just playing. If you're from the east side and you rap, like don't hurt me. It's all love. Anywho, he recently purchased a home in St. Francis. I was talking to him on Tuesday, and he was saying like, yeah, like bought the crib, like had to do a bunch of work, whatever. So like Nick, as I met him 10 or so plus years ago now, Nick was a goddamn punk kid, right? Punk kid, East Side, shit faced, drugs, wild, wild nights,
everything,
yeah, but my man eventually graduated, works in finance in some form or another. I won't say where. I'm not here to blow shit up like that. Yeah. So he was mentioning about how like he's got the crib and all this stuff, and he's like yeah, man, we went to pig roast, around Labor Day and whatnot, because his girlfriend's having a party on Saturday, but that's my birthday, so I was like, yeah, I already got plans, I already doing my thing, appreciate the invite though. But he was saying like he had just cut the grass for the first time like the other day. Yeah, and he was like looking at it, he was like, oh man, it looks so great. He was like, it was so great to cut the grass, and he was like, man, like 20-year-old me would be looking at me like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, dude.
So
it's the same way.
I was like, yeah, I get it, but
there's certain things.
You got that crib though. You chilling. He's like, yep, exactly.
There are certain things that you do that you're like, oh, that's me now.
Mm-hmm.
And Patrick and I are both experiencing that. But today, I cleaned the kitchen while listening to Bad Religion, which is a punk band. And I was like, I texted my buddy that I used to grow up with skateboarding, one of my best buddies. And I was like, dude, I just cleaned the kitchen to Bad Religion. Punk rock is dead forever. Because of me. I killed it right there.
No one else did. It was you.
I was sweeping up. I was hitting the Clorox wipe, listening to an album from 1988. And it was my fault. I killed punk rock right there. Immediately.
You did it.
I did it. So. That's,
shout out to the times I've worked on spreadsheets while listening to Bad Brains.
Yes. Fucking Bad Brains rule. I saw them at Riot Fest.
Oh, really?
Although HR from Bad Brains had like a brain issue, something like that.
Shit.
So he was just kind of like standing there, so he was not the same. But I mean, he was there. He was trying, but still, it was like it felt weird.
Yeah, I get it.
Same as like I saw Bikini Kill years later, and Bikini Kill is like a Riot Girl band, and they like speak out about like super feminist, super whatever. And I saw them at Riot Fest. And it felt weird to watch a 40-year-old lady yell about 17-year-old woman problems. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt weird.
Well, I think I think you have to like
try kind of different energy.
You have to frame your mind and be like, she's speaking on her past experiences and telling the
it was one of their old songs, but still,
yeah,
it just didn't hit the same.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna talk about some Anderson .Paak.
Okay. Oh, how the albums come out in fucking January now?
Is that when it's coming out?
January 5th. They pushed it to next year. All right.
Okay. Well,
tease.
That's not what we're going to talk about, but we'll bring that in.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. All right. We are cruising through this episode of Breaking and Entering Radio because Omar's got to go play some volleyball.
Still got to go.
We are rushing through it, but we were killing it. We just talked about Lil Uzi Vert with his tongue tattoo. But we got to talk about another tattoo that another prominent star had gotten. Anderson .Paak got a tattoo that says, "When I'm gone, please don't release any posthumous albums or songs with my name attached. Those were just demos and were never intended to be heard by the public."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it. So, like, obviously,
I love it. He's like,
this stems from things like Mac Miller and Pop Smoke getting posthumous releases.
Right. I was
Tupac has a whole discography after he is dead.
Yeah, like cold crazy. Like, I mean,
if you now the Prince library of music has been unearthed, and they're putting out Prince music like crazy.
They're putting stuff out. I'm like that wasn't what they wanted. There was a reason that stuff didn't come out.
I don't know how I feel about this though. Like having Anderson .Paak say like. Because Anderson .Paak is one of those artists that, like, he creates things that are in the moment, but they feel like his music has some substance to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Pop Smoke, they've said, apparently has no more, like, tracks left in the tank. Like, they have nothing left from him, from his demos already, and that's only been a couple of years now.
Well,
it was
started.
Quick.
It was just started. That's part of the tragedy is that it just started.
But, like, Anderson .Paak makes music that I think lasts longer. And so I'm kind of like, no, put that out. I want to hear like what he was trying to go for. I know that it's not. He's one of those people that I would take with a grain of salt. Same as Prince. I will take with a grain of salt that it wasn't complete. You know what I mean? Tupac, I feel like I hit a point where I was like, I don't want to hear any more new Tupac songs.
No, because it wasn't like there's a reason that stuff didn't come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like he was just there working. But like, and you have to think like Anderson .Paak lived through a pandemic where he could have been in the studio every day. You know what I mean? He could have made a great song every day.
But if he I'm on the belief that to respect those artists' wishes. If they didn't for whatever reason they didn't think that stuff was ready, maybe they plans on coming back to it later. Maybe they want to rework it. Maybe they'll use parts of that in something else in the future if they're still alive. So I'm on the belief if they don't want that out, there's a reason they don't want that out. It ain't ready, and at that point you're leaving it up to interpretation of someone else.
Yeah,
and then it just kind of goes somewhere left.
I'm never down with like the when they do the remix that is like the Mac Miller featuring somebody else because they just needed to finish out the 3 minutes.
Or shout out to that whole Biggie remixes album.
Yes, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking
about.
about.
Mess.
Yeah, so I'm never down with that. But if you have a demo that's a full song, just release it as a demo. I'm aware that those were not meant for, you know what I mean? I would be down. He's one of the few artists that'd be like, you know what? Posthumous, let it happen. I'm aware that it's not the finished, polished version. I don't know. Maybe that's just listening to it with a fine-tooth comb. But I think that that would be one that I would be okay with. The more Anderson .Paak I can get, the better. And speaking of, you said January now?
Yeah,
the
I
Silk
think
Sonic
Silk
album
Sonic
is coming out?
Or they're promising January for Silk Sonic.
I was not aware at all that they had a second single that came out until the other day. I heard it on the radio with my wife.
Yep.
And I was like, this sounds like it's... And they introed it they played the wrong intro. And it was one of those prepackaged radio station intros that was leave the door open. And so I was expecting Leave the Door Open, and it was Skate. It was the new one. And I was like, wait, this sounds like a new Silk Sonic song. And then I had to quickly hit Spotify, is the record out?
Right.
But apparently you're saying January now?
They said January.
That's not going to hit the same.
No.
Silk Sonic is not...
That was a summer album.
I was expecting that to be album of the year in the summer.
Yeah.
And so Silk Sonic in January, granted, they can still get a Grammy. They'll still be eligible for a Grammy. But that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I don't think this album was supposed to be a Grammy play album.
No.
Or they put out Leave the Door Open and they didn't have a record ready. They didn't have an album ready. But they said that they did. I don't know.
Yeah, they said they did. Also, I don't want the Silk Sonic album to come out and
we're gonna be in a foot of snow.
We're gonna be a foot of snow. We might be back on. Well, you know what? We won't be under a true
quarantine.
We won't be under a true quarantine because
we will not
quite
be
frankly,
out here.
no, they're you can't put the lid back on. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
We won't be out in the streets.
No,
is what we're saying.
Or if we're gonna be selectively out in the streets, not how we want to be out in the streets.
We're gonna be out in the streets in hoodies and coats
and masks
up here in the Midwest.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In if you're down south or if you're in a place that is sunny and warm all the time, shout out to our international audience. You guys will get to enjoy the Silk Sonic album.
Right.
Not the way that we're gonna get to enjoy it though.
Shout out to our friends in the Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, shout out to the Southern Hemisphere.
It'll be summer for you.
Shout out to Radio Zathini in South Africa.
There you go. It'll be your summer album.
Yeah, and not ours.
Yeah.
So but I think the bottom line of all of this is, give me all the Anderson .Paak that you can give me. Put it out right away. I don't care if you want to give me a new record. If they already had Oxnard and Ventura, give me Santa Monica. Give me the newest one. Give me San Fernando Valley. It's fine. Put it out. You know what I mean? Whatever. I want more Anderson .Paak in my life.
Give me Inland Empire.
Give me Infinite. Let's see. Where's the valley that they make all the documentaries, as we call them?
I mean, I know. I know
Simi Valley. It's a different one.
The actual name. I know the nickname.
They just call it the Valley. I thought.
They call it something Valley. There's a word in front of it.
Nevertheless, give me all the Anderson .Paak that you can give me. In the meantime, I guess we'll listen to some more Milwaukee music. We're gonna play D Bridge. This is called The Proof. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
I've only heard it referred to as Porn Valley.
I can't think of the name of the valley.
Okay, I just only referred to it.
There is a valley though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've heard of the valley, and then some people say, "Oh yeah, this is Porn Valley."
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
HBO told me that years ago.
Okay. Yeah, because like people will just like there's like a bunch of like just McMansions that are like empty, so they'll just rent them out and like shoot.
You gotta think that fucks with Airbnb, right?
No, actually, I wonder if Airbnb fucked with that. I wonder if Airbnb fucked up the market for that.
You're in an Airbnb in California. You're like, I've seen this place before. I just don't know where.
Yo, what if you?
I just don't remember where.
No, what if you Airbnb'd the crib from shout out to Net Video Girls.
Is that the one where they wear the T-shirt that advertises it?
No, that's Freak Mob Media.
Thank you. Yeah.
No, Net Video. Hold on.
This is extra Susio now all of a sudden. Blame Hennessy.
Big Susio.
Big Susio.
Hold on.
Big Susio energy, but that's fine.
No, like this.
I've seen that. I've seen that before.
Yeah, of course you have.
Allegedly.
Actually, I've seen this particular one.
Yeah, I know. Well, I haven't seen that particular
one,
this but
lady, this lady is.
That house looks familiar.
This lady is nice. Actually, that I was like, that crib look kind of fly. Like the shots, you're like. Oh.
You know what? Honestly, sometimes you're just like, that fucking. I would love to live there.
Yeah,
that looks like a nice place.
That shit look fly.
Look, I'm okay with some stains on the couch. It's fine. It's good.
They keep the carpet so white somehow. It's great.
You gotta use a lot of bleach. A lot of bleach.
Yeah. So like a lot of those places.
The rest of this live stream is brought to you by Hennessy, by the way.
the rest of the yeah, they would shoot in those places. They'd shoot in those places or whatever, right? Get done, and then depending on how scuzzy of an operation you were running, they might literally like shoot, pack everything up, and then someone sticks behind to do the editing, like on site, like just get it all done like right now. And there was a
look. I'm real quick with Adobe Premiere, and now that I learned how to do the multicam thing, like bang bang boom, done.
Right. So yeah. So like yeah.
So I don't think that I feel like somebody just is like, here, import your SD cards. We're gonna just knock this thing out.
Right. That way I don't have to drive home.
Here's the full 30 minutes, and then we'll knock that down to a 10-minute teaser later.
Yeah. So like they'll but there was a time that some dude was talking about how it was like a producer. He was like, yeah, like one of our guys, he stuck behind to like, you know, do the editing or whatever.
Yeah.
And he got robbed.
Oh.
Like someone
the whole day's work is gone.
Like someone noticed that they were like some dudes noticed like, yo, so like they were like watching, they're like, everybody's gone. So they like ran in.
Real quick.
Stuck the dude up, tied him up, stuck him like so snatched up all the equipment and like dipped.
Real quick, do you want to talk about Kid Cudi or do you want to talk about Gunna buying Young Thug a pink Bentley?
What did Kid Cudi do?
I'll tell you in a minute. It's one that I want your reaction on.
Okay, let's do that one then.
Okay, let's do that. Okay. All right, let's quickly do this because we are at 9:21.
Oh yeah, we got it.
We got to rock.
Yeah. What So we got what? Segment and outro?
Segment and an outro.
Okay.
We're gonna kill it. We got it. All right. We are crushing it today, guys. The rest of the stream is brought to you by Hennessy.
That's the second time you said that now.
I know.
You need to finish that bottle. The rest of your night we brought to Hennessy.
No. I can't be finishing the bottle here.
No, you can't.
No, that's your birthday gift.
You know what?
The rest of today's show.
You finish that bottle, you'll be dancing in front of your wife and the dog like, hey.
The rest of today's show is brought to you by Hennessy. Anyway, now Omar, I know that you've got a pretty good job. I got a pretty good gig myself.
We're doing all right.
We have pretty good jobs. Patrick, you know what? He's fine. He's doing all right.
He's doing better.
He's doing all right.
He's doing better.
I do have to say, there is a pretty sweet gig that is out there.
Oh.
Kid Cudi is hiring. Now, as we know, Kid Cudi enjoys the marijuana.
Yep.
He tweeted out recently, I need a professional blunt roller in LA. Hit, and then he tweeted his manager, or like tagged his manager, with your resume. Serious inquiries only. So Kid Cudi is hiring a professional blunt roller for him in Los Angeles. And you know what? I have a pretty sweet gig considering it. I don't even smoke. I'm considering it.
Can I be honest with you?
It's not a bad idea.
My blunt rolling skills aren't the best.
Really?
I'm way better with papers.
Okay.
Also, I feel like if you're gonna hire a professional roller like that, especially for a blunt,
Yeah.
I don't want someone else to roll mine because there's a lot of licking involved.
Yeah, that is true. And honestly, now pandemic, not the time to be time to hire
involved.
them.
I'm not.
You know who you need to hire though? If the resume part is pretty crazy, because what is on your resume?
Do you just TikTok yourself just rolling?
That's your resume. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. A TikTok of it or a Instagram reel or something like that.
Yeah.
But you know who you hire? You hire somebody that was like, oh yeah, I used to work at Macy's and I did gift wrapping. It's kind of the same. I mean,
or somebody that's dexterity. You got some dexterity.
What else is there that's like previous work experience that you can put on there? Like Qdoba, I wrapped a burrito.
Qdoba, or no, you know what? If you were really good at playing Operation.
Oh, you know what? That's true. That should be the test.
You got that dexterity.
That's the second interview. Is you got to play a game of Operation.
There you go.
If you get no buzzers, you're allowed to roll some blunts for Kid Cudi.
Or if you were good at placing jewels, setting them into pieces, setting them into
That's
chains
true.
Or
Yeah.
Or
it is about placement and tightness. There's got to be a tightness to it though. So that's why I'm saying Qdoba,
maybe you're in a watch repair,
wrap.
maybe when watch repair.
Ooh, I like that. Something that's really intricate that involves a lot of hand-eye coordination, a lot of steady hands.
Also, but quick as well. Because shout out to the people that could
No, because you could work overtime. You could, just roll at night.
But if you want one right now, you got right now. Well, shout out to the people that
if you got those pre-rolls ready, you're good. You know what I mean? You could work ahead. You could work ahead of schedule.
Maybe. Shout out to the folks that could literally. I've seen it. I'm not gonna name names. I've seen it in the car. Red light, sack, blunt.
At a red light?
Red light at the red light.
Not a lot of time.
At the red, exactly. Break down. This is when we still had the little $5 sacks or whatever.
Yeah.
That ain't a thing no more.
Yeah.
But break it down. Split the blunt. Dump the blunt. Break down the sack. Sack in the blunt. Blah. Lick
That's a
it.
lot.
Roll
in
it.
one.
Secure it. Spark it. Green light. Go.
That's a lot in one.
Done.
Light.
Done.
Amazing.
Done.
You know what? I'm amazed by that. I don't have the time to do that. I can't get a text message off at a red light.
Some of those people are now doing
with the voice to text.
Some of those people are now doing appliance repair.
Probably, yeah. They're probably done in 20 minutes.
Yep.
I mean, it seems like they're killing it. All right. Well, anyway, if you are looking for a job, because a lot of people are out there looking for jobs,
hit up Kid Cudi.
Apparently, hit up Kid Cudi.
If you're in LA, hit up Kid Cudi.
Yeah, if you're in LA, shout out to our West Coast audience. If you are in LA or not, if you're planning to relocate, I'm sure he's got a relocation package if you do it right.
Maybe.
It seems like he would. It seems like he'd hire a moving truck for you. But hit up Kid Cudi because apparently you can be a professional blunt roller, which I feel like only an upward trajectory from there. That's good career path to be on.
You could definitely lobby that into a TV show on Vice.
That's the. It goes startup member, like marketing for a startup.
Yeah.
Blunt roller, Vice personality.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is how it goes.
Yeah.
That's the full trajectory career-wise. And then you just kind of eat off that forever.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, if you're in LA, hit up Kid Cudi because he's looking for a blunt roller. As of tonight, it is not a filled position. I don't know if he's going to update the masses and let us know. But you know what? Sounds like a good position to be in. So, in the meantime, we are going to listen to some music. This is a very fitting song to cut into. We are going to play Rich P and Drace. This song is called Lit.
Hey!
Because not only are they lit, we might be a little lit here as well. Shout out to Hennessy for the rest of this show.
Rest of the show.
So,
rest of the night.
This is Rich P and Drace. This song is called Lit. Check it out. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Yeah, literally one of my good friends. That's what he would do. He would just break it
At
down.
a red light.
Boom. I was like, bro, you want to break down? He's like, no, I got. Oh, okay. Spark
Fucking
the
the
shit.
Flash over here.
Spark the shit. I don't know if I'll be repairing appliances and shit. I would recommend them.
It's the alternator. Bing, 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 bing.
I would recommend them to friends, and they're like, "Oh, your friend does great work." I'm like, "Glad to know."
You should see what
Good.
he can do with a weed.
Actually, I don't even think he smoked weed no more. I think he stopped. He don't even really fuck with that shit no more. It's just him and the kid. Him and his wife. I think he got three kids. I think he got 3 kids.
Well, he doesn't know how to wrap something up. Damn. Hey.
Oh god, we used to joke about that. We used to joke about that shit back in the day too. And I was like, yeah, I just got 3. I was like, I kept my shit wrapped. I got 0. I know it'd be good sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta,
Hang on. Just exporting this one. Did I miss one? What the fuck?
What are those bumps on your knee? Those mosquitoes?
These?
Yeah.
I have no idea. They've been here forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I
Are
probably
they like
should
cysts?
get...
Are they cysts?
No, they're not
Like-
cysts for
'Cause I
sure.
got like,
No, because I got one under my arm. That is like I don't know what the fuck that is either.
wait, where the fuck am I? I had one. Hold on.
6.
Oh yeah, like right here. I got like this one here.
Hang on, I gotta fix something real quick. But Yeah, no.
Don't mind us talking about the imperfections on our bodies.
right? No, I don't know what the fuck this.
No, 'cause
like,
I
there's
got-
one here that's a bump.
I got like this guy, and then I got like this one here, which like came down. It used to be up, but it's like super low now.
But I don't know what the knee ones are.
Mm.
And like, so when I was filming Lollapalooza, it was this tripod on whatever surface I could have.
Yeah.
So a lot of them were very low to the ground, and like knee was out. So I tried to intentionally film a lot of that stuff away, because I'm very self-conscious about it. I know we gotta finish it real quick.
Yeah, I just got the notification. So
All right, we're at 9:30.
yeah.
That's 6. That's 7. Export 7. All we gotta do is sign off after this.
Okay, bro, I'm really on vacation. I don't go back to the 31st. I'm so hyped. This is so great.
Yeah, you're not here next week, right? You're out.
I mean, if we do
DR?
I'll be back by Saturday. No, I'm not going to DR. That's like supposed to be October.
Oh, okay. Wait.
No, I'm just no, I'm flying out to Portland. I'm gonna be out there for a couple of days, renting a car, driving down
Out there in Portland, smoking that legal, like
Hey,
Barmelos
hey.
Anthony.
might punch a Nazi in the face. I would actually love the chance to punch a Nazi in the face, unless he's like a professional fighter.
It's like a touring thing. You
unless
gotta
he's
do it.
Unless he's a professional fighter, and I don't want to smoke. I'm gonna just go over there. 'Cause I'm not.
Be hanging out.
I'm not gonna get my ass whooped by a Nazi, bro. I can't live that down. I can't come back home then. Like what happened to Omar? Man, he got his ass whooped by a Nazi.
Yeah, it's a great story. It'll be great for the next live stream.
Omar got his ass whooped by a Nazi. He said he wouldn't come back home. I think he'd just be begging outside of a restaurant in Portland and shit now.
He's got Blazers season tickets. I don't know why. He was able to afford those.
He'd be carrying weed for LaMarcus Aldridge now. Aldridge don't even play there no more.
He's the guy sawing the wood for the Portland Timbers when they score a goal, because that's a thing.
He'd just be waving the flag in the crowd,
Yeah.
lighting flares and shit.
Just banging a drum, lighting flares, chanting. All right, we are ready to go.
Okay, so I text my barber Wednesday evening, right? And I was like, hey, what do you got open for Friday? I need something because, well, I got to be ready for Saturday. Didn't say anything. So I followed up. Dude, what's up? What up, bro? What time you got open for tomorrow? I just messaged you 2 days ago. Or yesterday. It's Thursday.
It's so much easier. My barber's got like the square thing where she just like set up a time.
I mean, he just does it out of his house now. Because he
It's
doesn't
like,
even...
I just like it when she massages my head.
I'm
My actual head. Don't
yeah,
worry. Pause. She's very attractive.
shout out to Pat.
Seriously, in the group chat. Whew. Wow. If you guys would know about the group chat that we have. Okay. Anyway.
I feel like Chris be looking at us like judging, like these motherfuckers.
You know who it is? In the Twitter DMs, I feel like Matt Miller is like, I can't ruin my reputation with these fuckers.
I always wonder about that with Matt because I'll be like, is Matt cool with this or did Matt just be like?
No,
what the
Matt's
fuck?
cool with it. Matt's
Okay.
cool with it. All right. Let's do a sign off real quick.
All
Ready?
right.
Playing. Yeah, he's cool with it. All right. Anyway, we are here.
I'm glad he is.
We are. We're done.
We're done. We made it. We
made it. We successfully celebrated your birthday here.
We did.
Shout out to Omar for a birthday this
Shout
week.
out to you for bringing the Henny, man.
Hey, of
Shout
course,
out,
man.
Shout out, brother. Shout out.
It made it a whole different show. I feel like we need to have Henny before every show. That might be on my rider now as a like things you need like before
So when
we
you
do the
DJ,
radio
so when you DJ, that's on your rider now.
If I DJ after having some Henny, nothing is safe. It's like nothing is safe if I do that.
Your whole set is gonna be drops.
Just drops, and then things like lots of songs about tearing the club up, which is not like a good thing for like a dive bar where I usually end up DJing. So yeah, we're gonna tear the dive bar up. Anyway, that does it for an episode of Breaking and Entering Radio. It's been a fun one for sure. Omar and I have been here hanging out. Omar may be gone next week.
Depending on when
Depending on
when we record this show, maybe I'll be here. Maybe I'll still be on assignment.
But anyway, hit him up on Twitter, Ramo2653.
Hit me up.
Hit him up and wish him a happy birthday.
Appreciate it.
And then Patrick will be back here next week. We'll have all sorts of stories about his trip to Denver.
Hey.
Probably not. We're just gonna hear about soup, honestly. But don't forget, you can check out new music every single day over at breakingandentering.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We are all over the internet that way. If you want to support this nonsense, and shout out to the 40 stations plus that stream us worldwide.
Thank you.
But if you want to support this nonsense monetarily, you can do that over at patreon.com/breakingandentering. We have all of our interviews are up from Lollapalooza. We have Summerfest here in Milwaukee coming up. I'm already locking in some interviews for that too.
Nice.
So if you want that behind the scenes coverage, that extra, that bonus, all that uncut and that raw, we got it. Over at patreon.com/breakingandentering. You can do that for as low as $5. You can help support this show. Omar, it's been a blast. Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you, man.
birthday, man.
Appreciate it, man.
And shout out to Hennessy
Shout out to
for
One more year
fueling the
wiser.
show. Yeah. I don't know. We had a lot of Hennessy. It's making us a lot wiser.
One more year wiser.
Anyway,
can't wait for the next year.
Thank you all for listening. Shout out to everybody that listens to the show regularly. And we will see you next week here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Peace.
Peace.
There we go.
We did it.
We did it. And we got it done in time.
Nice.
That's the fastest I think we've recorded in a while. Last week was pretty fast because we didn't have a live stream.
You weren't streaming, so you were just like...
Just being like, all right, let's do the next one. It's also kind of like weird to just be like in a room and be like, hey, gotta knock out some content. Shout out to all of you watching us wherever you're watching us. We are heading out of here. Omar's got to go play some volleyball.
No, someone must have dubbed in this music. There's no way. Look at this. Someone had to dub in that music. There's no way.
That looks dubbed in.
It's okay.
But honestly, you know what? The Taliban probably bangs with Drake. Just saying it. That's your hot take. If you watch the live stream, that's the hot take. All right. Let's close this out. All right. We are out of here.
Peace, guys. Thank
you so much for watching.
Thank you
We will
so
be back
much.
next week. If you're watching us on Twitch, we got a full lineup of Breaking and Entering television here on Twitch as well. So starting at 10 o'clock, it's B&E TV all night long, and then we got music videos in the morning. I just leave this laptop on, and we play a lot of music content, so it's great.